On the 15th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a brand new idea. Hey guys, guess what? This is a new intro. I hope you like and subscribe. No, but seriously, please subscribe for my sake. Hey guys, it's Lexi here, and today for the countdown, I'm making a gingerbread house. And sorry this didn't get posted yesterday because I was just really busy and I actually lost some footage and something came up. So, yeah. So first what you want to do is you want to take out everything. And mine already came like with marks and like something to hold it with. Like mine has this piece of plastic and it has like dents in it. Well, not dents, but like places where the gingerbread is supposed to go to help it stand up. And so what you want to do is you want to make sure you get everything out and make sure that you look at the box and make sure that you have everything that came with the box. So what I got in my package were the candy tacks. I don't know how to describe them. They're just candy though. And then I got these candy beads, and they're really small and nice to decorate with. And then I have this weird package. I didn't know what it was at first, but that's the bag I'm going to be using. I break it though. Here are the gumdrops. So what you want to do first is you want to take a zip bag, or if you want to go to the Dollar Tree or somewhere that has like those plastic bags made for that. Anyways, you want to also get a tip for it as well because it can be quite helpful, but you don't need to. It's just if you want to be fancy. So you want to cut just like maybe your fingernail or like the tip of your finger off, because when you fold it back, it's going to be more than it was because it's two-sided. And then you're going to put your tip inside the bag. And then what I did is I put tape around it just to secure it. And then you want to carefully put your icing in there. And if you need to, if your hands make the icing too melty, you can put it in the fridge for like 5 or 10 minutes, or how it depends on how warm it is. But if it's too warm, just put it in the fridge and it should cool down. You also want to make sure that you get all the icing and there's none left in your bag of icing. After that, you want to make sure that you tightly close it and there's no air bubbles. Well, honestly, it doesn't really matter because there's a hole at the bottom, but you want to make sure that it's closed tightly so it doesn't spew out the top. Now it is time to open up your gingerbread. So what you want to do is you want to count all your pieces and make sure that all the pieces are in the box that you need. Like at the front of the box, it should say, this comes with that piece, and then the roof, and then the front of the house. And you want to make sure that you have all the pieces that come with the box. In my box that I got, the plastic part had these little divots in it where you could put the ginger in and it would help stand it up. I don't know if yours comes with this, but it really helps. So if you do have those divots, you want to fill them with the icing, but not all the way, just like a little bit thicker than thin. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like as if it was a thick piece of paper, but not like super thick, just like maybe 4 pieces of paper. So as you just witnessed, my icing bag popped. So if that happens, just take a spoon or a curved knife, like a butter knife, just to smooth it all in there, and make sure you get everywhere. Like you want all of the sides to be that a little bit thick layer of icing, but not too much because you want to save your icing for decorating too. Next, you want to put the icing on the bottom of your front side that you want, and you want to make sure that everything is nice and like exactly where you want it. And then you put some icing on one side and then carefully put one of the sides onto the part with the icing for the front, like I am here. And you want to hold it there for about 5 minutes. And if it can stand on its own and the icing is still like kind of hardened, then you should be fine. But if it is still super squishy and like it will fall over, then you might need to hold it a little bit more. Then for the last side of the house, you want to put icing on both sides and carefully remove the back part of the house and then squish it like I just did there. And you want to make sure that both sides of the house aren't going to fall outwards or inwards, or the same with the front and back side of the house. You just want to hold the whole thing and make sure nothing slides for about, I would say, 5 to 10 minutes. It really depends when your icing starts to harden. You want to make sure that the base of your house is like the most stood, like it's the most protected part, like it's the most sturdy, and it won't fall over if you just tap it the tiniest bit. Like you want it to be really, really sturdy so that it can hold all the candy if it's heavy, and the roof.
True love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas.
So what you want to do now is plan out where your roof is going to go, like where you want, like which side is good to be the middle, which side is good to be the outside, which panel looks good on which side, that kind of thing. And then what you want to do is space it out enough to where you put the icing on the opposite end, like just one side. I can show you that in a little bit. And then press it on there. Then you want to hold that for about 5 minutes and then do the same for the other side. But when you do the other side, once you put it on there, before you smush it together, like in the middle, you want to put a line of icing in there so it can hold up there too. And then you hold both of those panels for about another 5 minutes, and make sure that the sides don't squirt out from the side. Like if you're putting too much pressure, your house will collapse. But you don't want to put a lot of pressure, just enough to hold it there.
Hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 8 maids are milking, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids are milking, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying.
Now it's just time to decorate. You can decorate the house any way you want. There's no specific order. I made gumdrop people. You don't have to do this. You can do whatever you want. This is a free project. From here on out, you're on your own.
Day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 10 lords are leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids are milking, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords are leaping, 9 ladies dancing.
you guys liked this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully you liked me making this gingerbread house for the first time ever on my own without any of my parents' help. I'm so surprised. Make sure to click the bell for notifications so you know when I post another one of these videos. Bye!